ito rin pala yung iniisip ko, Attorney Ralph, no? Yung, I was going by the timeline that you mentioned. Parang, kung totoo ito, ang tagal, Nangyari insidente around 6 p.m., natapos yung lahat 2:50 a.m. the following day. And di ba, parang sabi nung siklista, according to Attorney Fortune, gutom na siya. So, basically, nag-agree na siya rin sa settlement. Eh, kung ayaw magreklamo ng siklista, bahala siya sa buhay niya. Pero syempre, this is a public, tawag dito, it concerns the public, no?
Public interest. Public interest.
Public interest. Ayaw natin may makasulubong na ganyang barumbadong tao, kung ano man yan, di ba? May biglang magkakasa ng barel. I mean, titingnan nyo rin ba kung factor yung haba ng proseso sa police station, which could have affected the judgment of the biker?
You're definitely looking to that. In fact, that is the most glaring portion of this. So we have to look into that. Certainly.
Okay. Nga pala, dito sa dito grounds that were mentioned dun sa reklamo, gaano ba katagal ang yung kunwari, as in mapatunayan na talagang may kasalanan yung mga pulis na nirereklamo, ano ba yung mga possible penalties dyan? Sa oppression, incompetence, irregularity in the performance of duties.
Okay, so simply put, Christian, meron siyang range eh. Yung pinakadulo, yung pinakasimple, of course, is maybe a reprimand, if not an acquittal, right? But on the other end of the spectrum is dismissal. Yung gitna, it could be suspension. Suspension can be 6 months, maybe 5 days. So it depends on the aggravating and or mitigating circumstances. Meron bang mga ibang bagay kung saan lalong pinagrabe nung kapulisan yung kanilang liability or accountability? Or meron mas silang ginawa na nagpapababa dito? So walang hard and fast rule, Christian. It's a appreciation of all the facts under this given set of circumstances. And we really have to listen to the PNP personnel. Kasi due process to, Christian. Hindi tayo pwedeng diktador dito na we have to listen. We can't just prejudge them. We have to know what actually transpired and how they perceived that incident to be. Kasi madaling sabi na mali yan, ganyan-ganyan. But of course, you have to see, hindsight is 2020. Pero kailangan pa ring malaman na meron tayong sukatan. Ito ang sukatan yan. Meron ka bang bad faith nung nangyari yan? O nagkamali ka lang? Yung mga ganong klaseng aspeto, Christian, kumbaga doon natin sisilipin yung oras, pamamaraan.
Yung sana itatanong ko, you mentioned bad faith, no? Pwede bang gamiting defense or could it be considered as a mitigating circumstance yung we did this in bad faith kasi gusto na yung magkasundo na lang sila, di ba? Ayaw na yung palakihin, kaya sinikap naming ayusin. Pwede bang yun? I-cite yun?
Hindi kasi bawal sa PNP na mag-areglo eh. Hindi nila trabaho na mag-areglo. Yung aregluhan.
Punta na sa kay Tulfo, no?
Oo, okay, Mr. Esguerra. Para mas mistiso. Di ba?
Iba yung kapugian ng mga Tulfo eh. Tsaka,
sabagay.
Walang bahid yun.
But going back, no, kailangan din talaga silipin yung totality nito. So hindi pwedeng isolated lang ang pagtingin. Talagang titinan mo yung kabuuan nito, Christian.
Okay. O sige, finally ito, puntahan natin yung parang lesson na dapat matutunan natin lahat sa insidente na to, no? So you have a biker who was obviously victimized by a guy who was wielding a gun, kinasahan siya, at actually inassault siya, no? Based on sa video. I don't know anong logical calisthenics ang pwede mong gamitin to justify that, no? Okay. May nag-message na tawa ko eh. Anyway, wala tuloy siya nasabi ko. I mean, meron kang biker na obviously na biktima, pero ayaw na raw magreklamo. Okay? So ayaw magreklamo. Pero syempre, itong insidente na to us, na lahat gumagamit ng kalye, no? Parang hindi natin pwedeng mapalampas to. I mean, ito bang ginagawa niya sa pleb, that can be considered as one of the things that can be used to exact accountability, even if the victim himself doesn't want to.
Correct, tumpak. Actually, yun ang pinakamagandang sagot dyan, Christian. In fact, yun ang challenge ko sa lahat ng nakikinig dito. Siyempre, lahat tayo nangangarap sa magandang bukas para sa Pilipinas, no? Pero kung tayo mismo hindi nagse-step up, puro tayo reklamo, hindi naman tayo gumagawa ng kaparaanan para to exact accountability to those in power, 'di ba? And we deserve the government that we have. Meaning, kung ano meron nandyan, yun na yun, 'di ba? Pero kung tayo ay mapagmatsyag, then we call a spade, and tayo we are responsible, we are partners in nation building by putting our hat in, then mas maganda ang kalalabasan. Kumbaga, nation building is everyone's concern. Hindi lang tayong nasa gobyerno, hindi lang sa kapulisan, even the ordinary citizen. Pangatawanan natin ang paglapit. Hindi to kailangan para mabago ang kapulisan, mabago ang sistema. Kailangan tayong magtulong-tulong. Everyone this is a community. It's public interest natin to, Christian, na kailangan tayong magtulungan.
Okay. Ito nga pala, may pahabol lang po. Pasensya na kayo. Baka nagmamadali po ba kayo?
Hindi, okay lang. Para sa'yo.
Pwede ba tayo mag-3 oras? Okay lang ba?
Sige, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Pantayan natin yung haba ng tinagal sa nung proseso. Hindi, wag naman.
Okay.
Masyado matagal. Ito may tanong, si Mr. Harold Kahn. Ano to? Taga Vienna, Austria to. Mahilig sa Vienna sausage to. Pero paano kung ironclad yung bias ng PNP to hide evidence or hold up the pleb investigation? Ganda yung tanong,
Actually, maganda yung tanong. Pero siguro our track record can speak for itself. Ang dami na naming kasong nahawakan, Christian. In fact, the last one, ayoko na lang magbanggit ng mga extreme details, pero you can Google it. Pleb Quezon City. Yung ibang kaso namin doon, merong incidents na may active cover-up ang ilang member ng kapulisan. Sadly, hindi kami tinulungan sa investigation at gumawa pa ng kung ano-anong kwento. Pero dahil sa gustong malaman ng pleb ang buong katotohanan dito, nag-imbestiga kami, and actually we just received the results of the appeal a while ago in that case, and we were sustained. Dismiss yung police na yon na tinanggal namin.
Okay. O sige, so abangan namin. So sabi mo with 60 days ang buong proseso, no? Pero can it also be shortened? Pwedeng mas mapabilis?
Of course, like I mentioned, Christian, yung pinakamabilis namin, 29 days. 29. Siguro wala siguro ikaw alam na kaso na sinimulan at tatapos ng 60 days, let alone 29 days. And this we pledge to the Filipino people that we will be very fair, we will be firm but fair. Ang due process at ang hustisya ay hindi lamang para sa complainant, pati rin sa miyembro ng kapulisan. At itong pleb, kaya nga pleb, People's Law Enforcement Board. 1991 pa siya, walang may alam. Now we're trying our best to elevate this office to something that is more relevant to the people. And we pledge that we will do our best to investigate this in the most objective manner possible. And sana gabayan nyo kami, tulungan nyo kami para malaman namin ang katotohanan.